one. He accepted every single fighter that turned in the footage that was required. He accepted every single one. So the rumors out there have been turning down people, hogwash, bogus. So we addressed that on the front end. Every single fighter he accepted. Problem was, wouldn't none of them accept him. They all acted like they wanted to fight. They were all Mr. Tough Guy, Bad Guy, until Kimbo said, okay, I'll fight you. Then all of a sudden, we couldn't find their phone number. They couldn't find their phone. We were calling. You can look at my phone and, guys, we called back 30 times, never heard back from them. All right? We are very honored to have a young man with strong roots in Springfield named Brian Green right here on my right. For those of you that don't know Brian Green, he's got a great story. One of the top elite MMA fighters in all the world. Actually has a winning record against fighters currently in the UFC. Okay? So people that say, hey, we're just rolling out another body, we got a guy that's going to fight Kimbo Slice that has 27 wins, is professional mixed martial arts, and also has a winning record against guys active in the UFC. All right? Guys, that's strong. That's strong. And let me tell you this, there are some great mixed martial arts in Springfield. There are some great. Zach Cummings. Let me tell you what, Mike Lynn is a great mixed martial artist from here in Springfield. Jesse Zidek. But Brian Green is as good as any of them. All right? And he stepped up, going to cross the line, going to box, and going to take on our man Kimbo Slice. All right? This card currently has 12 fights. By far the best fight card I've ever seen come to Springfield. From boxers like Keandre Gibson, who signed with Top Rank. You don't know that's who represents Manny Pacquiao, Miguel Cotto, that level fighter. He's going to be the first fight of the evening Saturday night. That's how stacked this card is. You've got Stephen Collin, who's 2-0 with 2 first-round knockouts coming back. Will Grover, 6-1, all 6 wins by knockout. Jacob Chavez. Jacob's in an interesting position. Jacob got called out. Well, Jacob actually did the calling out. The guy answered, but unfortunately only Jacob's sitting up here on the stage right now. But Jacob's got some business to handle. Jacob's victory here on 211. The opponent, Jacob was probably a little dirtier, a little rougher than he probably should have been for a boxing match, and the opponent called him out on it. So Jacob said, let's do it again. So Saturday night, Chavez and Mr. Jones are going to get it on one more time. All right? A fight that I'm incredibly proud to announce is the return of Jose Gonzalez to Springfield, Missouri. Let's give it up for Jose Gonzalez. For people that do not know, Jose Gonzalez had one of the best young up-and-coming careers going from right here in Springfield. Lost a couple battles, career kind of went south. He's refocused, he's re-energized. This will be his first time to fight in his hometown in over 4 years. And guys, he's going to bring it. Jose, if you would, a few words for the crowd.
Hello, I'd like to just thank you guys for being here today and showing the support to all the fighters and Kimbo being here, pack the house. And I'm a man of no words, and I train hard. And I'm ready to fight. Just show up Saturday and I'll put on a good show and guarantee a knockout though. I got a lot of frustration in me and knockout for sure.
That's so good.
Gotta love it. Gotta love a fighter that guarantees a knockout.
He's going to be on it.
To Jose's left is a young man that's probably one of the most successful amateur MMA guys to come through Springfield. Posted a great record, had three different belts from local organizations. His name's Devin Golden. Devin will be fighting by far his toughest fight to date, Cordis Stitt from the Hit Squad. For those that don't know, the Hit Squad is Matt Hughes' gym. All right? So you know that guy's coming to fight Cordis Stitt. As Devin says, he's got a lot of trophies on the wall. He's fought the best and has beaten the best. All right? So for Devin Golden to take this fight in just his second pro fight, it says a lot about where he's at, okay? Devin Golden.
Thank you. Happy to be fighting here again in my hometown. I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting. Thank Kimbo for coming and packing the house like everyone else has said. Cordis Stitt, he's a tough opponent. I'm willing to take it on. He's one of the guys I want to hang on my trophy wall, so I'll be there to put on a show. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Now let's talk a little bit about the main event. All right, we talked a little bit about Brian Green. The guys, I can't tell you, Kimbo's definitely going to have the size advantage, but I'll tell you what, I've never seen a guy with more skill or more heart than Brian Green. And if you saw Brian Green's fight here for us last October, Brian Green probably lost, it was a 15-minute fight, Brian Green probably lost 14 minutes of that fight. But he won the last 40 seconds, and that was all that matters. Choked him out with, wasn't it 18 seconds to go around in the fight? Yeah, 18 seconds to go, he choked the guy out. Had to get stitches under his eye, had another puffy eye, had a broke foot, and won the fight. All right? So if Kimbo's going to beat Brian Green, he's going to have to knock him out. Because Brian Green's not going away unless he gets knocked out. There's one way Brian Green's leaving that ring, and that's either with his hand raised or on a stretcher. At this time, Brian Green.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting us. And most importantly, I want to thank Kimbo and Wes for the opportunity. And you guys, I was brought down here. I'm sure that everybody expects me to get knocked out. But if you guys go pick up your Bible and read in the book 1 Samuel, you guys will read the story of David and Goliath. And I think that there's a good opportunity for that to happen. I'm in a no-lose situation. So I'm coming in here, I'm going to try and find Kimbo's chin and put him to sleep. And everybody's expecting me to get knocked out. Let me land a good one. Keep laughing.
Thank you, Brian.
Awesome.
Hey,
Keep
that's the way a fighter's got to think, isn't it, baby?
laughing.
That's the way a fighter's got to think.
I want that on TV more.
Just before we let Kimbo talk, right here to my right at the end here, we've got some young guys. If you've watched Spike TV, maybe you know the Half Pint Brawlers. We've got the cast of the Half Pint Brawlers right here on Spike TV. If you guys want to see these guys, the Half Pint Brawlers are going to be wrestling tomorrow night at the Howard Johnson Convention Center on South Lindstone. They're going to be there. Show starts at 8 o'clock. And it is a family-friendly show, okay? Bring your kids, enjoy it if you want to. As you're getting autographs, if you want to, see these guys, though. These guys have been on Spike TV. You're about to be on Oz. They've done a lot of shows, everything. TV stars right here, okay? Next up, Kimbo Slice. What do you say about Kimbo Slice? You can't say anything that hadn't been said before. What I love about Kimbo Slice is he was willing to come to Springfield, Missouri and fight. Okay? I couldn't tell you, since we got in Springfield market a year and a half ago, how many guys we tried to get to come to Springfield and wouldn't. Okay? Kimbo Slice never hesitated. We called Tony, got in touch with Mike, and Mike, the deal, where's Mike? Mike, we got that deal reached within, 48 hours? And when the first phone call came to Kimbo saying, yeah, I'll come. I mean, guys, that's quick in this business. Kimbo never wavered, was coming from the start. All right? At this time, Kimbo Slice. A man, a few words. I think he's going to try and let that right hand do the talking on Saturday night, huh? Guys, if you like Kimbo and want some of his memorabilia, they're going to have some of his shirts and everything available, some of the custom Team Kimbo memorabilia. Before we wrap it up, let's hear a big round of applause for Reliable Chevrolet, though. I got to tell you, without the guys from Reliable Chevrolet stepping on board, this wouldn't have been possible. Okay, so whenever you're looking for your next car, definitely give these guys a shot, okay? At this time, any questions from the media?